Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Christopher, and it's time for another Star Wars Funko Pop review. This time I'm taking a look at this guy right here, the Qui-Gon Jinn Force Ghost Funko Pop from the Kenobi series. So this is one that we've waited for a long time, and it's a big, I think it's a big upgrade over the Force Ghost, the original Qui-Gon Jinn glow-in-the-dark quote-unquote Force Ghost Funko Pop that we've gotten, like, we got back in the day when they started doing Funkos. So this one's a definite upgrade over top of that. But really excited to have this one. This is the front of the packaging here. So you got the GameStop exclusive sticker right on the right side of the packaging there. It glows in the dark, so I'll take a look at that in a moment. I always think the glow in the dark is kind of just a gimmick, but with this one, I think it's going to look really cool. So that's the front of the packaging there. Qui-Gon Jinn Force Ghost. He is number 778 in the series. There's the side of the packaging there. The back of the box with the rest from this wave. I think this is the second wave of Kenobi Pops, if I'm not mistaken. There's the other side of the package and the top there. So let's get this guy out of the box and we'll take a closer look at him. Okay, so there is Force Ghost Qui-Gon Jinn out of the packaging, and right away I can tell he has the same texture as the Force Ghost 3-pack, the one with Obi-Wan Kenobi, Yoda, and Anakin Skywalker from Return of the Jedi. That was an Amazon exclusive, that one, but this one has that same kind of grit texture on his robes, on the base, on his boots, I think, his hand. The only part that doesn't really have that grittiness is his face and his hair. Even his beard has the little bit of the grittiness, so it has some texture there. So when we look at him in the dark, he should glow relatively well because there's different amounts of glow in the dark paint or texture to him. So he should have some different depths to him when he glows in the dark, similar to the Amazon exclusive 3-pack Force Ghost set that I was just mentioning there. So really love the detail on this guy. Love the pose right out of the show, right at the end when he appears to Obi-Wan Kenobi right at the end of the season finale there, and says, we've got much to talk about, and saying that after Obi-Wan says, I've been looking for you, and he said, you just weren't. I've always been here. You just weren't here. You weren't able to see me. You weren't ready yet. So straight out of the series there. And I think he looks fantastic. Really nice addition to the collection. I love the even just like with the different paint textures and the different, I guess, amounts of glow in the dark paint. How they're getting the different darkness and lightness in the glow in the dark paint. Like even without the glow in the dark feature, like it does look really cool. It does look like he's a Force Ghost, and it does give some depth to it, being different colors of the bluish Force Ghost color that he is. So really excited to see what he looks like in the dark. So as you can see, he does glow really, really well. You do get some different depths, some different different depths in the glow in the dark. So like the darker robes are shining a little bit less than the white robes, as you can see. Some of the lighter painted areas, such as his mustache, especially his mustache, is really glowing. It's kind of giving him somewhat of a milk mustache, if I do have to say so myself. But I always say the glow in the dark is just a gimmick. Overall, it does glow really, really well. But like I said, the glow in the dark feature, it's just a gimmick because I'm not going to be displaying this guy in the dark. He's going to be in my room, in my display case with the lights on, so you can see him along with the rest of my Funko Pops in my collection. So, yeah, the glow in the dark, it's just an added, not even a bonus for me. It's just a gimmick, really. But overall, the Funko Pop itself is really, really well done, and I am happy to have this one in my collection. So let me know what you think of the Qui-Gon Jinn Force Ghost Star Wars Funko Pop from the Kenobi series. Let me know what you think of it down in the comments. And then click over here to check out my other Star Wars Funko Pop reviews.